We are in Fort Worth once again, next to our favorite noodle spot. Was it noodle
what was the name of that?
Pho?
I know.
It was
it pho? Dude, it was so good. I've told everybody I've talked to.
Pokey Spot. Yeah, but now this place has come a long way. I mean, the guys painted the cabinets, we put countertops in. I still need to order appliances, so that's one thing I have to do. But
that's always the last thing I do because I'm afraid. Well, I don't want to move in them 5 times. And what was here for flooring? Wasn't there tile?
Yeah.
So did you scrape it or just over the
So actually they just put it over because they were sending me pictures and I was like, we are gonna replace that stuff, right? And they're like, yeah, we're just gonna put it on top. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, as long as you can figure out the transition between the two sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of a little sitting room, living room, I guess.
Yeah, it has 2. I know before you were talking about maybe opening that up. If I was gonna flip it, you know, maybe I would have.
Oh, so you're just gonna keep this a rental?
Yeah, so this is gonna be.
So interesting choice, you do white walls?
So I honestly let the GC kind of do everything on this one. What I mean by that, the GC that I'm working with, he's also an investor. He does like beautiful flips and stuff like that. So I let him, you know, kind of pick everything out. And so he picked out the flooring, the color of the walls. Normally I do like to do gray. You know what I'm saying? Something a little bit, where you're not gonna see every little thing, but I mean, a tenant's gonna mess up your place.
We used to do like this taupe brown until about 2016, 2017, and then we switched everything to two-tone gray. And then like we're really careful to always buy the same one. That way, because we have a big warehouse full of stuff, so they can, you know, just dump it together and go in and vinyl flooring, walls, cabinets, so that we can reuse parts kind of all over the place. So they were just barely getting started on all this last time, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. I really like how the fireplace came out. Everything that we're doing here, I'm looking to repeat, you know, for the next couple houses that we do Arlington, except I'll maybe again do gray or something like that for the walls, because I do want something darker. I just kind of let him do his thing, because I wanted to see what the overall look was gonna be.
Well, I think now that you've done one, you can go, okay, I see what you do. Let's come up with something standard.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then there's less decision making too.
Yep.
Everybody likes that.
Yep. Again, I did not want to do carpet in none of these bedrooms, so I like that we stuck with the same flooring, so it's gonna look good.
So great. Rent fast because it's nice and clean.
Oh yeah, and again, the school district, it's Keller ISD, which Keller is a really good area. There's still some stuff in here that we gotta get out. There's a washer, dryer, microwave, stove, refrigerator.
There was like an engine in here. There was
so actually, of all the stuff that was in here, we made $800.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had my guy Ian sell the stuff that he could sell, but yeah, we made
That's some good heavy duty racking. You don't have a warehouse for all your stuff, huh?
No, I'm not big time like you yet. I'm trying to, you know, work to get there, you know.
Big time. My house used to be filled with all this crap.
Yeah, I have like 3 ladders in my house. I was like, why?
Now I've got this one apartment building where the whole basement is full, another apartment building, the basement's full, 2 garages, and all we do is every year we get a dumpster every 3 years and throw it all away and start over again.
Yeah.
What's going on with the muffler business? Is someone chopping them up for the catalytic converter or something, or what?
Possibly. I wonder if I could still sell this fridge.
Sure. Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, man. So yeah, there's.
Love this floor though. I always want to do this in my garage.
I'm going to do this in my garage. So one of my handymen, he's only going to charge me like $400 or $500 to paint my garage and put this flooring. Because
you can come in here and pressure wash this out and it's like new money.
Yeah, this looks really nice. I like this. Yeah. And the good thing is that the remodel that we're doing, it's like good enough where if I had to, let's say for whatever reason I wasn't getting anybody, then we're changing the strategy and we're just gonna sell it. Yeah. But again, really, really good area, so.
Well, the advantage of having a big rental portfolio is, like for me, we don't ever wanna sell them, but hey, we're opening a nationwide title company. It'd sure be great to have $300,000. Sell 3 of them and we got it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like having just this great piggy bank of properties. We can just dump a couple and cash out and whenever we need it.
And this one's a 4.2. I'm thinking maybe 2,500. So I don't think that's a bad price point considering the area and stuff like that.
Are you watching rents? Are you feeling like they're pretty stable?
Yeah. And I mean, if anything, rents are going up. It's funny because one of my tenants called me yesterday and they're like, hey, so I know our lease is not up until July, but are you guys thinking the rent's gonna go up or is it gonna stay the same or would it go down at all? I was like, sweetheart, it'll maybe stay the same, best case, but it is never gonna go down.
Yeah.
Like,
I would have said, hey, if you wanna sign a 2-year lease, I'll lock you in right now.
The only thing is that they paid late and they have to pay in payments. So that's the only reason why I didn't.
We talked about this last time we were here. You could throw them on the me, what is it, twice a month, the 1st and the 15th. Just take their rent, chop it in half and say, hey, you can pay twice a month. What'll happen is they'll pay an extra full month.
Yeah, the only thing is that she was talking to me and like their financial situation right now, they've had to take different jobs where there's been a pay cut. And so they're like struggling now.
They may need to go.
Yeah, we were basically talking about that. So I told her, you know, you guys are up to date right now. Your lease isn't end until July. So if you guys give me a notice like, hey, 30 days, as long as I can get someone in there, I don't mind letting you guys out a month early or whatever it is, if I can get, you know, someone in there. So I try and work with people, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not, like it's summer, so I know I could find.
You want to try to not have this adversarial relationship with them if you can. But the problem is, people think all landlords are evil and we suck and drain the blood from your body.
That's not true. But yo, these bathrooms.
Oh no, have you not ever read my Instagram comments?
Oh,
they think we suck.
Yo, ooh, this looks so much better. We had to put in a new tub and I like
that does look awesome. And dude, that's big tile too. That's hard to put in.
Yeah, so I want them to literally repeat the same thing at our houses. I don't want to keep making different decisions.
Yeah.
Put the new toilets in, so yeah, no, it's looking good.
Yeah, I actually do kind of like the light color scheme throughout everything. It looks good.
Yeah.
So when we were here before, they were like in the throes of cutting tile and doing all the stuff.
Oh, nice. I hadn't seen this yet.
Yeah.
This was like really low before, so yeah, so they brought it up to speed. I don't know if here we're gonna do like something for like.
I feel like the toilet should be here.
Oh, well, no, the toilet's gonna be here. This is yeah.
Okay.
We might do like some storage stuff there for like towels or whatever. Yeah, yep, exactly. And it's got a good size closet, so it's not bad. Oh, I found the light. I was like, where the heck is the light?
Oh,
it's under the under the shelf right here. Wow. But yeah, that's a good little size. If there is a bigger section to the lady.
I was gonna say it's hers and his. That's how my closet is. Two walls are not mine.
Oh man. I like what they picked out, so.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a good shower. You got the glass coming here.
No.
Anything special?
Again, I'm letting my GC run point on a lot of this stuff. Like, I like to contribute and give ideas, but honestly, this is not my area of expertise. I'm good at finding the houses and finding money. If I find someone that I like their design ideas, I will let them run point. I do want to, you know, give some of my feedback, but yo, sometimes these guys do a way better job than I can.
You know, it's funny, I have some friends that flip a lot of houses in our town, and I look at every one, I'm like, I could never come up with that.
Yeah.
Like, I can move walls, I can make it clean, it will be gray, it'll have nice baseboards, but like the extra, like, you know, the stuff they do on walls and extra accent pieces, I could never. My brain doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Well, you're good at the shit that matters, buying houses and raising money.
Yo, exactly, and I'll focus on that, so.
Yeah. Be good at what you're good at. The rest, get somebody else to do it.
Yeah. They did a good job. I really like that they used the lasers.
I would put a shelf in there though. That would have been the only thing I would have done.
Yeah.
Because like, what do you do after you put your shampoo bottle in there?
Yeah, true that. So actually, maybe that's a suggestion.
I bet you they could put one in there. They could probably find a way to get it in there. Like a little glass shelf. You know, I bet you these guys could do it. They could throw you in a little glass shelf there. You know, some type of little bracket, a little super glue, and pop it in there.
Yeah. Actually, I have not put this on the market yet because usually I like to put it on ahead of time, like I was saying before, just so I can.
So you're 3 weeks in. When do you, another week?
Yeah, I mean, these guys should be wrapping up. So I saw on Instagram that there's this spray paint, green spray paint.
Did you see that?
Plants.
You know,
and so I was thinking, I was like, should I do that?
Was it Donnie that posted it? One of our friends posted it on Instagram. I saw the same thing. Yeah. The girl had the cardboard and she was spraying. I showed that to a ton of people.
And I was like, man, maybe I need to do that for, you know, I mean, this is a big ass.
I don't know. Are they going to come back? I don't know that that's ever going to come back. That one, I remember when my parents had a big house in Florida in Delray Beach, and a big house, and they had like these flower beds all the way around, and my poor father would spend his whole weekend out there dicking around with these things, and I'm like, dude, why? Just get one in the front, make it nice. Like, you should not spend your whole weekend around with flower beds all the way. Less is more. Because also, if he was out there, guess who else was out there? Me. And I hated doing it.
But there is landscaping stuff that we still need to do, but for the most part, it's come a long way. Because remember before, you couldn't even see the front with that big
No, that was a
tree
lot.
thing.
And because even I was looking at, we were talking about cutting it back. The branches were so big, it would have looked kind of weird for a bit.
Yeah.
This is another sub too?
No, so this one I ended up buying outright. I bought this one for $178. Let's go to my handy dandy calculator.
Your calculator.
So actually, I always use the mortgage calculator. That's an app that I use all the time.
Yep.
And so anytime I'm buying a house, I run my numbers for both scenarios. What my numbers would be if I'm keeping it as a rental, but also too, when I refinance it, what am I paying?
Providing affordable, clean housing is what we like to do. The roof is good, right? They don't have to come do anything?
For right now, I'm not gonna do anything, but I mean, this is Texas. We get so much hail around here all the time that at some point I'm probably gonna have to file a claim.
So let's put a bow on this thing, because we probably won't be back before you get it rented again.
Yes.
So you're 3 weeks in, cruising right along. It looks amazing. At the end of the day, you're gonna have this house for free. You used a private lender. You can use bank financing to get all of your money back and your lender's money back. You got a great house for a tenant. It's gonna probably rent really quick. You're gonna make cash flow every month. You have a great asset that you can depreciate and get tax deductions from. Tenants are gonna pay the mortgage down.
Yeah, I know, I'm excited. The birds are excited too.
The birds are excited, everybody's chirping. So final words for anybody that thinks they're on the fence about getting into real estate.
You do all these deals and sometimes they're like, they're so-so deals, but then you run across deals like this where I think you and I were talking numbers before on this place. If I sold this place right now, I'd make $80,000+. But I'm getting to keep the house. I'm gonna refinance it, pull all my money out, plus my investors' money, and I'm still gonna be making monthly income. And like you said, tenants are gonna be paying down my mortgage. So it's like, it's a win-win.
And if you ever gotten you have so much equity, you could pull some equity out of it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's what's holding people back, just the fear of making a mistake.
Listen, I've done this 20 years and I have fear every single day.
Yeah.
I get up and I'm like, oh, okay, I just have to go do the thing. I just have to go call the people, call the thing, you know, do whatever it is. And that's the hardest thing. Like, that's the difference between people like you that make it and somebody who's watching this that's, you know, been thinking about doing real estate for 5 years is it's not that complicated and it's actually kind of boring. It's not like this sexy thing like they see in these TV shows. We just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So congratulations, awesome deal. I love it. So happy you let us walk through.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Cool.
Appreciate it.